Hey guys, it's Bandit in 2009 with my 3-month update. Okay, September 1st made 3 months out. I had my surgery June 1st, 2009, so that's July, August, September. So here we go with an update. I wrote things down. I want to try to get through everything that I have to talk about today. Okay, as of this morning, I am down to 190 pounds. My last video I was at 192. So basically that's 2 pounds lost in the last, I think my video was 2 weeks ago. Well, actually I had a rough 2 weeks. I don't know what it was. I wasn't feeling too well. I was not losing any weight. I actually gained. I had went up to 194 during that time. I started getting like a little depressed because of that, and I just didn't know what was going on, and I was just feeling bummed. So basically, and then like I said before, sometimes my band, certain times of the day it feels tight. I had one day where it felt like it was tight the whole day, so I basically put myself back on liquids for that day, and then after that I went back down to 192. And then as of yesterday, just an example of what I made, I defrosted a couple of chicken breasts out of my freezer, and I took some Dijon mustard and some Parmesan cheese and a few breadcrumbs, and I baked it, and I also had spinach stuffed ravioli. Of course it was a small portion size, but I ate it. I ate it. I felt like it was a good thing to eat. I only had to eat a little bit of it and I was full. I also had baked brownies for my kids. I had a half a brownie too, and I had a chocolate fit because it's around that time of the month. It should be coming pretty soon. And I had a Kit Kat. So all the things that I shouldn't have. So basically I got up this morning and got on the scale. Actually it was this afternoon because I really wasn't looking forward to it. And I got on the scale and it said 190. So I was in shock. So I started moving the scale around my house thinking that maybe I was on a hill. Maybe something was wrong, but lo and behold, I'm 190 today. So what I'm figuring is that I've really been trying to monitor my calories and stick to what they told me that I need to stick to. But honestly speaking, I don't think I've been eating enough. I don't think I've been getting enough protein in. And basically what's happening is my body was going into starvation mode and it was holding on to calories. When you don't get enough calories for your body, you will not lose weight. Your body will do everything that it can to hold on to the fat that it has stored. And it will basically, you can even start gaining from that. So I'm thinking that since yesterday I ate maybe a little bit more, that this is what happened. So today I'm trying to, honestly speaking, I really haven't been having my 3 meals a day. It's uncomfortable for me to eat early on in the morning. So sometimes I just don't, and it's a bad habit. But, I'm breaking it. I'm breaking it now. I'm basically, after seeing that scale today, I am totally motivated, totally psyched, and it just lifted my spirits. It's exactly what I needed. My goal was to hit 190 in the beginning of August. I'm a month late, but I'm here. So I just feel really good. My goal is 168. That's my ideal weight, normal weight. I don't know if I'm really going to go to that point. I'm going to set the goal, but if I'm going to stay there, I don't think so. I'm losing weight. My body is changing a lot. You can see the weight loss. Almost everyone notices it now. So many people are asking me, like, wow, you're losing weight, or are you losing, like, what are you doing? And I tell people, I'm just changed my eating habits. And I tell them, I had Lapband surgery, and it's my tool to basically help me change my lifestyle so that I can lose weight. Sorry for shaking this laptop. Let's bring it down some and adjust. Okay. So basically that's that. I'm just going to look over my notes to make sure. I hate reading these things. But all right. So my kids go back to school next week. One of my daughters already started middle school. So I'm excited because that means once all three of them are back in school, I'm back in the gym. So I'm looking forward to that. I really cannot wait to go. I'm going to basically hit things like I've never hit it before. I'm totally motivated. Just some things that I've noticed since I've lost weight. This morning, for instance, my towel, I have a standard size towel. When I came out of the shower, I wrapped it around, and it wrapped all the way around and tucked. So that's a little something that I'm noticing about losing weight. I'm currently in a size 12 jeans, regular jeans, Levi's, regular jeans, size 12, a regular size 12, not 12 plus, not whatever, regular size 12. It's amazing. Shirts, I'm a large, depending on the brand, because, some brands I'm still extra large just for comfort, but I'm basically a large in shirts. I do have to go shopping and get resized for bras because a lot of my bras are just too big. I'm not even sure that I'm a full C cup anymore. That's what I wanted to hold on to, but hey, it's gonna go anyway. My shoes. I was always an 8.5, and I had started buying size 9 shoes. I guess as I gained weight, my feet became fatter, so 9s fit better. So now all those 9 shoes that I have are basically slipping off my feet. So I was in church last Sunday, and I'm walking, and you hear my heels clicking and basically scuffing, dragging across the floor because they're too big now. I didn't notice that before, and it was too late for me to try to find any smaller shoes. So that's another thing to keep in mind, guys. Your shoe size will change, maybe, I know it did with me. So basically, that's that. I mean, I cannot stress more that you have to, we all watch these videos, but you have to go on, everyone's different, and you have to get advice for your body, okay? Someone can say, well, I only consume 1,000 calories a day, and you might try to follow that same regimen, and you might start getting headaches, you might start getting sick, feeling weak, or whatever, because that's not the right calorie consumption for your body. So I advise you all to just try it out and try to see what's your happy point for your body. As far as restriction, I think I go back to the doctor next week. I don't think I'm going to get another fill. I'm still currently at 5.5 cc's. I do have restriction. When I eat, and like I said, certain times of the day is worse than others, but I'm kind of nervous. Do I think I should get another fill? I'm thinking that maybe a 0.5 cc might be my perfect point. That would be where it would stop me totally. But I'm concerned about the morning times because that's when my band is really, really tight. And if I go that 0.5 cc more, I might really be sick in the mornings. And I just don't want to, experience that at all. So I'm going to see. I'm probably going to skip on the fill for this month and just watch it and get back into the gym and see if I can just really push myself. I have an anniversary. My 7-year wedding anniversary is on the 28th of this month. My husband and I are thinking about going on a dinner cruise, just an evening, and I want to basically wow him. I want to get a nice outfit, that really shows my new shape or whatever, and I just want to wow him with that, and basically it's something for me. I haven't really celebrated much, with the weight loss. So if I can just knock off, I'm at 46 pounds lost. If I can knock off about 4 more pounds by the end of the month, which I think is definitely doable, a pound a week, that's 50 pounds. That's a big benchmark for me. And I'm almost